Last time on Questoria, the gang met an interesting character, Yarley Farley,
This swamp is a very magical place.
who needs a favor from them and promises magical items in return.
I'm glad you accept my offer to give me a wand.
All they have to do is retrieve an item that has been stolen from his town.
And these bad dudes roll through town.
But is this Yarley Farley character trustworthy enough? Will the gang get sidetracked from their main mission? Find out now.
All right, welcome back to Questoria, Questorians. What do you think of that? So we've come up with a new term for our imaginary fan base.
Followers?
Followers, yeah, which we hope to have one day.
I think there's 5 of them, and they're in this room.
There's actually a couple people at Cam and I's job who do listen to this show, and we really appreciate you guys.
We actually,
thank you.
We apparently have 11 followers on Spotify or subscribers or whatever, and I haven't found out on iTunes yet. But I'm sure it's somewhat close to that, or maybe a little more.
And on that note, I would like to say, guys, if you want to reach out, feel free. We want you to feel like you can talk to us like we're your best fucking friends.
Yes.
Even though we're not.
We could be.
You don't know?
Give him a chance!
You don't know us?
Yeah, man.
Takes friends.
Anyway, so yeah, hit us up.
We're going to be starting a Twitter soon.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll be on all platforms pretty soon. But yeah, any one of these, whichever you feel you want to use, and we have an email.
Yeah, I would say the easiest way to contact us is QuestoriaPod@gmail.com.
Yeah, so the email, still the classic. So yeah, Questorians. That's what if you want to reach out, please do, because we need you in our lives. Right now, it feels a little bit like we're just doing this for ourselves. That's why we came in here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just
I am
wanted to
here.
play
Was
the
to
game.
play for myself.
Was to play the
play the
fucking game. Yeah. And then
Which is fun on its own.
No, yeah, absolutely. I would
It's
do
own
this.
reward.
I would
Absolutely.
still come here every weekend if I could, even without a microphone in front of my face.
Mm-hmm.
But now you all get to share it with us, so.
But yes, I also love sharing an experience, and I love feedback so much. It's so great when people tell you they like what you do, and it's okay when people tell you they hate what you do, too,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
It's like
I
at least
think-
somebody's listening.
Yeah, so feed me, Seymour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave me the opportunity to do my Rocky Horror. No, that's not Rocky Horror. What the hell am I thinking? It's Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Come on,
My bad,
man.
dudes. It's
The-
been a long day.
Bill Murray at the dentist? Great.
Oh, yeah. Steve Martin. Yeah, Steve Martin was the dentist.
And he was like Elvis-like, and he was like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were saying Bill Murray was the dentist.
Is
I was
No,
Bill
Bill
like,
Murray
Radner
was
in
the
that?
patient.
right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The way you said
What's
it.
the
I was
fucking tiny little Canadian's name?
like, Rick
Rick
Moranis.
Dude. Honey, I blew
He's
up
the best.
kids. Or
Honey,
I Shrunk the
That's
Kids.
the memorable one.
Spaceballs. Oh,
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, dude.
Dude.
Little Giants?
That fucking
Little
helped me.
Giants.
Peek that shit. Little
Little
Giants.
Dude, I love
Giants.
Little Giants.
Oh, man, Little
You know what I
Giants.
love?
No.
Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, back to
We
Pathfinder.
did
Let's
come
go.
here for a reason, and that reason is the season. And the reason for the season is Pathfinder.
Is
And-
pumpkin
and
spice.
treason.
Always.
If you thought it was Jesus, you're wrong, because it's like the middle of fall right
I
now.
was going to say
You're
treason.
crazy.
Pumpkin
Oh
spice.
man, you've given them a clue.
Oh, shit. Disregard.
Another clue.
Jesus
Disregard.
is the mole.
Actually, it's not even the middle. It's more
It's
toward
April 1st.
I'm feeling like it's kind of toward the end right now.
Or is it?
Anyway, so last time we left off, we met a new guy. We
Isn't
met a
that
friend.
hard to say?
What?
When I say that in
New
my
guy?
intros,
Time we
a
left
lot
off?
of the times,
Last time we left off.
last time we left off, like it took a while before I was like,
Last time we took off.
Last time we left off.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had to say it a few times before it was like, oh, okay, I got this now. Just all the left.
Last
I feel like
time we left off.
The vocal prep or the tongue twister that prepares you for that one is the red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, which I can do that one pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, so that one really gets your L's, workshop your L's. No, that's a lot easier.
What about this?
Still easy.
He's rubbing
Okay,
his
so he
belly.
both patted his head and his belly, and then he rubbed his head and his belly, which if you know anything, if you've ever existed in the world, patting your head and rubbing your belly is the thing. Oh, he's doing it now. Wow, look at him go.
He's a pro. Man, look at him
Listen
go.
to him go. You
Yeah,
can hear
listen
that
to him.
tapping. Can't
You hear
you?
that
That's his head. No, now he's tapping his belly and rubbing his head. This is great.
It's a switch hitter.
This is great audio content.
podcast material
This
right
is fantastic audio content.
This is amazing. If we could
All
have
right.
more of this in game, I mean,
Here we go. Yeah. More physical humor.
straight to the top.
Well, you can just cut this part out and put it in the game.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to get into character. Because last time we met a friend named Yarley Farley. And he might, maybe require some subtitle. But you don't get subtitles. So you can look on our Instagram for the transcript. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not writing this shit down.
Audio titles? Hearing
Audio
titles?
Yeah, for the hearing impaired. An audio program for the hearing impaired. Is that a thing? Yeah, they call that TV, fucking dick. Anyway, so we're gonna be transported today into a magical village, and of course, somebody is articulate and well-spoken is Yarley Farley is going to be the mayor of said village. So you guys are fortunate. He's taking you back to his town. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to officially welcome to you my beautiful town, Rampardo.
Oh, man. Look at this place. Oh, look at it. Look at those lights over there.
Yeah, those are swamp lights made by gases and emissions from the methane gases that are there bubbling up from underneath the swamp.
Yeah, it looks like a UFO.
Wow,
No,
dude.
it's not a UFO.
Man, there's just history, so much history behind all this stuff. I pull these guys aside and I'm like, do you guys hear anything this guy's saying?
I have no idea.
Absolutely not.
All right, as long as we are on the same page as that, I'm just going to keep nodding and going, oh, yeah.
Which page is that?
I don't know. It's 52, I think.
No.
Yep, that's the page I'm on.
If you all wouldn't mind coming with me, we have a special request for our adventuring part of Roger yourself.
This guy's gross.
So,
Well.
what's in this for us again?
What? Well, we can discuss that. We're gonna go meet with a couple of the
People?
yeah, definitely the people, but like important people in the town, important people from the town,
The town influences?
leaders of the town. We're gonna meet some of go talk to some of them real quick 'cause we have a special request from you.
Well, this better be important because
This-
I got to do some shopping.
Yeah, and I mean,
Well, then we definitely
We are kind of right in the middle of an adventure, too.
We can maybe help you with some of that. This will be, I believe we can make this mutually beneficial.
Well,
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, let's keep
Will
going.
you entreat?
I put my...
Start walking.
Yeah.
You follow?
I'll follow.
All right, okay, let's go.
All right,
You
Thank
curtsy.
you very much. Follow me. If you will all follow me, we're going to La Maison Derriere.
I follow
Ooh,
you.
that sounds
You seem excited suddenly.
like trouble.
Yeah, well, you can definitely get yourself into some trouble in this here town. We tend to sometimes attract, what do you call them? Outlaw types. But we're good people here.
Unsavory characters.
Maybe, and every now and again.
We're
But
pretty
we're good
unsavory
people here.
ourselves, so
We're
we'll
good
fit
people
right
here.
in.
Okay, maybe he's on. Maybe I like this fellow.
Yeah, of course.
What'd you say?
You say
No one's
you're-
ever met
Yeah, what
Griff and
did
not
you say?
liked him.
Maybe a little bit of unsavory, but you know what? We really love to savory down here. You ever have fried alligator?
I have not.
It's
It
savory
tastes
as
like
hell.
rubber chicken.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
fuck yourself!
I just...
You gonna
Personally
fuck
offended
yourself?
him.
You gonna fuck yourself right now?
Did
You
say-
understood that, did you?
Did you say alligator or crocodile?
You don't. Look, fucking follow me, you motherfucker.
It's a little chewy.
You are unsavory in this fucking motherfucker.
But
Unsavory right
it's
here.
delicious.
Okay, well, all right.
It's
I mean, I never said it wasn't.
it's great in soup.
I'm sorry. The context of your previous comment made me believe that you were talking with shit. But I see now that you are just fucking follow me. Will you please just follow me
I'm
to this
describing
brothel?
the texture of the
Well,
meat,
see,
but it's quite delicious.
Here's the thing: is he does a lot of jokes. He's
a funny man. Huh?
yeah, he's kind of what we call a funny man.
You got the humor.
Yeah,
He's
so
humorous.
you just gotta watch out for him, and you know.
I'll watch it.
But here in a little bit, I
I
can almost promise you that you will catch up to his humor.
All right, y'all. Follow Yarley Farley
Speaking
down
of
to
jokes.
the Maison Derriere. You know, maybe you can get up on stage at the Maison Derriere and tell a few of your jokes.
Yeah, maybe before
You just let me know when.
You
Yeah.
all right now?
I'll let you know when we're about to fight. That would probably be a great time to tell a joke. Those are always the
Fine.
best crowds, you know.
Yeah.
It's real tense.
Now, enemies.
Yeah.
The best. They
I
laugh
know.
at everything.
So Yarley Farley
I'm gonna
starts
kill you.
walking. Yarley Farley is walking to the Maison Derriere. Are you following him?
Absolutely.
I am following
It's
him.
moving
I'm
along.
totally
Aladdin
Right on.
is moving as swift as he can, which is not that
Not that
very
fast.
flanky.
but, you
I
know.
can hear you.
Yeah. Clunk, 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 clunk.
You guys are following Yarley Farley to La Maison Derriere. It's a wooden structure. You know, maybe it's even got a little bit of moss growing on it a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's dilapidated or anything like that. And there's a sign, and the sign looks like it has like almost like a holographic image.
Why is there no like Mossy Grossman or something?
Because that's too much of like a northern eastern name. So yeah, the sign, it's got like a holographic image of like two legs on a chair in fishnet stockings with like red high heels on. At one point, both the legs are down, and then another one of the legs is up, and then it flashes back down, and then back up, kind of like a neon sign in
Like a,
Vegas.
right, okay.
And
And
it's a holographic image.
at this point, have we come across any technology like this?
No, it's not technology.
Are we talking like
Or-
leg
the
lamp?
hologram is not? It's
No.
magic, okay.
Like-
It's illusion.
Like
Okay.
leg lamp?
Yeah, like the leg lamp from
I
A
Christmas Story?
movie. Is it called A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
I think so.
yeah.
What's the
His-
Charles
his
Dickens
major
book
award?
called?
It's a
A
wonderful
Wonderful
Scrooge.
Life. Yeah.
No,
No, yeah.
Or- or-
yeah. No, it's
no, Charles Dickens. A
Yeah.
Christmas
Carol.
Carol.
There it is.
Yeah, but that's Scrooge.
Yeah,
it's
got
got Scrooge,
in
but that's
it,
not the name.
but it's not
Okay.
called
Scrooge
Scrooge.
is the
A
Bill
Christmas
Murray
Carol.
Bill
version.
Murray, yeah. Bill Murray.
Oh, that's so good.
Back to Bill Murray.
Anyway,
It's always Bill
it's
Murray.
always back to
Bill
Bill
Murray,
Murray.
man.
Bill fucking Murray.
Shout out to Ghostbusters.
Bill
Whoop,
Murray?
whoop.
Anyway, do you guys walk into La Maison Derriere?
Hell yeah, we do.
Okay.
At least
So
Griff Graff does. I don't know about these.
I'm gonna stand guard outside.
Oh, so you're good. You don't.
you
need
don't
the
want to
items.
go into La Maison. Okay, that's cool.
I figured anything
I'm
we
not
need
trying
to
to sell
know,
you.
these guys will let me know.
Okay. So Tamlin, Two Pockets, and Griff Graff walking, following Yarley Farley.
I'm also just super
So while
fascinated
that
with.
happens, Griff Graff is going to take notice of him not coming in.
Oh, okay.
He's going to walk back outside. And
Okay.
he's going to walk up to Aladdin and say, "Quit being a Boy Scout. We need you in there. You're the muscle." In the event that this is unsavory fellows trying to gank us,
well, what if somebody else tries to come in this door?
let them.
I go inside.
All right. So Griff Graff is then going to.
Let me
approach
set the
bar.
scene for you a little bit. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you walk in and picture an old-timey saloon in so you've got the bar there with like the big mirror behind it, and there's the bartender, and then you've got tables, like maybe some dudes sitting around, you know, playing some cards, and then there's the staircase that leads up to the balcony. There's all the rooms back there, and there's 6 or 7 rooms.
So I bust in and I say,
And you see like 3 ladies lined up on the staircase and another very fine looking woman at the bottom of the staircase, and there's a bartender and some dudes sitting around playing cards.
so as I eyeball all 3 as I bust in.
Ladies
said
on the
there was
stairs?
Ladies on the stairs.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, one of them looks okay.
One?
And I look over at the bar and I'm like, I'm gonna buy everybody who has myself a drink. And I buy myself a drink.
Okay, go buy yourself a drink.
Yeah.
So you walk
You
up,
do that.
You walk up to the bartender, and the bartender's like, "Hey there.
I say hi. Howdy.
Bonjour.
Sure.
What can I get for you?"
A drink.
"One drink coming up." And he pours from a bottle that says a drink
It's the favorite
into
flavor.
your glass.
How does he know what you want?
like, "That's
I want
40
a drink.
He's like, "That'll be
I got drink.
He's like,
Damn.
"That'll be 40 gold.
That's an expensive drink. Guess I'm only having one.
This is the best drink in the house."
Pretty good. I don't know if that's 40
some,
gold
That's
good,
some
but
top shelf drink. Yeah, the bottle says top shelf drink.
I have some pretty good drink, but I don't know if it's 40 gold drink.
This shit's stupid. All right, no.
By the way,
it's not
no
really
tip.
40 gold.
You get 40 gold.
It's not very.
No
it's
tip.
1 copper.
Here's 1 copper.
1 silver piece.
And I'll give you a silver
1
piece.
copper piece.
I wish it was 40 gold just to punish you.
I'll pay 40 gold.
Yeah, I mean, you should have at least come up with a fucking drink. You lazy.
I think the drink being drink
have
was
a
the
drink.
funniest part of that.
You don't
It was
say.
funny. It was funny. I'm not gonna
That'll
lie.
be 40 gold for that drink.
That was funny. Okay, so that's what you're doing. You walk up, you order a drink. What are you doing, Griff Graff? What are you thinking? What's on your mind?
He's following Yarley Farley to wherever we're going. He's all about trying to find out what he's about to get out of this deal.
So Yarley Farley is walking up to this fine woman at the bottom of the stairs. Tamlin has completely gotten sidetracked and walked over to the drink. Are you just staying at the bar, or are you going to just get a drink and come back and rejoin your party?
While I'm sipping my drink, I'm watching what my partners are doing.
Okay. So you're relying on the Griff Graff's smooth talk in this situation?
Absolutely, I am. I'm
That's a
his
terrible
backup if he needs
idea.
it.
Oh, is it?
I'm kind of keeping an eye on the situation. You never know. Somebody in the crowd could be against us right
It's
now.
not a bad idea. Not a
So
terrible
I'm just
idea.
watching.
Kind of what I think Aladdin was thinking.
Yeah.
But I definitely didn't have anything. We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
I just wanted to look like a normal patron.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
I'm the
okay.
most normal patron in this bar.
So Al and Griff Graff walk up with Yarley Farley up to this madam. Okay. Yeah. The place is called La Maison Derriere. So you may have, if you've seen that Simpsons episode, you definitely know what the hell that means. It is a, house of ill repute. There's love for sale, to put it gently. But anyway, so the madam, she's nice. She introduces herself as, "Hello, my name is Bubbles Boucher. Thank you very much for entertaining us today.
You're welcome.
What's the racial background of this town?
We swamp folk.
Yeah, is it a human town, an orc town, an elven town?
It's like I feel like they're like almost like a sub. I don't want to say sub, but like an offshoot of the human race that are specifically swamp people.
Okay, so
They swamp
a
people.
majority of the town are human, basically.
Yeah, all of the native residents of the town are human.
Gotcha.
But then there's a few other like magical types that have wandered to the area because
There might
of
be
its
like a half orc
reputation
or
for
a half
being
elf
so
there,
magical.
a dwarf, a halfling here and
Yeah,
there.
when you look around La Maison Derriere, you see like maybe one table with like a dwarf and like a half orc sitting there playing cards. Like definitely people, are like kind of drawn to this area for its magical reputation, but it's hard to get to because you have to get through this, really scary swamp and the scary woods and all this stuff. So it's a small town, but it has a very magical reputation.
Any of you other fellas notice this strong magical representation here?
Which you probably should have had to roll. You have to roll a knowledge local for that shit.
I feel like I should
Unless you just
roll
wanna,
myself a
unless you just
knowledge
wanna ask the
local.
mayor.
Hey, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, now you're picking
Aren't
up
you
our
at the
accent?
bar still?
Yes,
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you still at the bar.
Mr. Mayor.
All right, so
I'm gonna knowledge local this place.
okay.
I think we already did. It's a 36. Yeah.
16.
Hello.
17.
17. All right, so you'd know that this town, Lorang Pardo, you've heard of Lorang Pardo. It's a legendary town. They have like a legendary magic shop / smithery
Ooh, yeah.
that are legendary for their magical weapons. Like some of the best magical weapons in the world have come from this town.
I reckon I heard of this place before, and pretty sure they got a nice magic shop here.
That we do, my friend. We got the best magic shop in the world, in my opinion.
Please take us.
Well, would you mind if we maybe sat down around this table over here? The purveyor of the magic shop and the blacksmith will be here shortly to join us. We'd like to have a conversation with you all.
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Okay,
I like it. Let's sit down. Grab a table.
I gotta pee.
Okay, you do that. Go to that little building with like the crescent moon on the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are over with Yarley Farley and Bubbles Boucher. And when you're thinking Bubbles, for the listeners, when you're thinking Bubbles Boucher, think Bobby Boucher's mom. In fact, Bubbles' real first name is Roberta. And, which I think that, no, her name's Helen. You don't remember?
Roberta.
It is Roberta?
Well, no, I don't know if that's what her name is.
Yeah,
from
'cause
the
Bobby
movie, but
Boucher.
That's what you said earlier.
Yeah, I Roberta. know.
Robert, Bobby,
Roberta.
But there's that line when
Bubbles.
when he's going through
Yeah, the
book,
medulla
and he's like,
oblongata.
Helen, who's that? And he's like, that's my first name, Bobby.
No,
Anyway.
you were saying you wanted the name.
Yeah, her
Roberta.
name is definitely Roberta Boucher, but she goes by Bubbles for whatever reason. But anyway,
You'll find out later, maybe.
yeah, she looks like Kathy Bates, but also but in like a really nice outfit from like a Western lady, like a madam would wear. So like corset,
A lot of leather.
Mad.
I feel like I've seen her in something like that, and I can't think of what it was.
yeah,
American Horror Story.
Maybe American Horror Story.
maybe.
It's the only
Yeah.
thing I could think of.
Anyway, so yeah, she sounded like that. She sounded like I'm doing my best Roberta Boucher impression. Snakes don't really have parts, but I guess you call it his knee.
Yarley Farley, I don't know how to picture him.
I'll try to come up with some character designs later. But anyway, he tells you guys, he's like, all right, well,
Yeah, Craven and Rot, they ain't here yet, so why don't you guys just go chill at the bar, have a drink, chill out for a minute, and I'm gonna go see if I can find them, and I'll come and get y'all when they get here, and we're gonna sit down with these fine people, and we got a favor to ask of all of y'all. But if you wouldn't mind just chilling out for a moment, I'm gonna go get these fellas. I'll be right back.
All right, so Griff will walk over to the bar.
okay, yeah. And Yarley Farley leaves, and Bubbles goes over, and she's arguing with one of her ladies, and she's like, you over here, and she says,
Foosball's not for the devil, it's for my mommy.
So I just make the motion of tipping my hat to the barkeep, even though I'm not wearing a hat. I just make the motion
okay,
as he hands me a beer.
all right. And what are you doing now?
I'm just gonna get a water, and I'm gonna stand by you guys and
We didn't
see
come
what
up-
you want to do.
We didn't come up with a name for the bartender, so he gonna be called Barkeep. And I guess he won't talk like this, because I'm not trying to come up with a fucking voice for this motherfucker.
They all sound Cajun-y.
Yeah, they all sound kind of Cajun-y. Makes you wonder what Craven and Rod are gonna sound like. I wonder.
Brothers.
All right, so you guys engaging with this bartender, or are you just sitting there like lumps on a log, or what's going on?
So, is there anything you can tell me about this town?
Sure, I know everything about this town.
Well, tell me everything about this town.
You wanna know everything about this town?
Everything about this. I want to know ups and downs, and left and right, and east and west, and north and
Well,
south.
here's a little tip for you. Town itself is called Lorraine Pardo.
Lorraine Pardo.
Well, that pretty much just means a crocodile.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we named our town after a crocodile. It's appropriate, right? I'll tell you a little bit about what Yarley Farley about to ask you.
Oh, follow me.
Follow you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got a reputation for being a very magical town, and recently somebody has stolen something very important to the town. Something that allows us to tap into our magical roots and ancestry, if you will. Will you?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
So yeah, so I think what they might probably be about to ask you is probably something in regards to that, because things have been looking kind of a little bit dull around here ever since somebody stole our magical, well, it's a statue of our founding father. It's very important to us. Contains a pretty magical piece of our founding father.
Well,
And that's all I care to say about that.
okay. So, what does this piece look like? Like, what is
The
the
balls.
identifying factor on this statue that we can know that this is the statue that you need?
Maybe we should ask Yarley Farley these questions. Can I get a sarsaparilla?
There's a ring
Yes.
on the finger of the statue.
Well, sure, I'll get you a sarsaparilla. And he's
Magical
pouring a
ring.
sarsaparilla, and he's like, well, I'll tell you, it's a statue bears the likeness of our founding father. There's a painting of him up there on that there wall. So the statue gonna look a little bit like that there painting.
All right.
I look at the painting, and what does it look like?
Like an old swampy looking dude with like a beard. You know, just like got some beards. And
He's got some beards. He's got several beards.
How many beards does this guy have?
I don't know.
Several.
Just a little, yeah, just a few. He's got some like swampy type clothes on.
Nipple beards.
Yeah, he's got beards on his nips. Yeah, he's topless. It's a nude. The painting is a nude.
I think we have our information.
Yeah, you know what he looks like. So anyway, so you're sitting there, you're having your drink. Yarley Farley comes walking back in with these two other dudes. And they're both pretty, one of them's real, pretty rough around the edges looking, kind of grizzled. But no more than Yarley. Yarley's real fucking grizzled. And then the other dude, he looks a little bit more, refined. They look like they kind of balance each other out really well, actually. And they walk up to the table and sit down at a table. And Bubbles walks up to them and is talking to them. And then she goes and sits down too. Yarley walks up to you guys and asks you to join them at the table.
And it's like, oh, everybody is here now, so if you guys wouldn't mind coming over and joining us at the table presently, it'd be very much appreciated.
And he walks away and goes back over to the table and leads you guys to the bar. At the bar,
I step away from the bar with my drink and some gator bites, and I'll walk over to the table.
Oh, you order some appetizers?
Yeah, gator
All right.
bites. Gator balls.
Well, I don't think the kitchen can pop them out that fast, but we'll get that order right out to your table presently. Can I get you guys anything else before you head over to the table there?
Do you all know what gator balls are?
Yeah.
I have no idea what a gator ball is, but we'll make them for you. Can you inform the listeners of what the fuck a gator ball
sure.
is?
Gator balls. It's like a ball of bacon.
Oh.
And inside is jack cheese, like pepper jack cheese, and a chunk of chicken.
So no alligator.
No, but they're
You can make it out of an alligator, though.
there's
a chunk of alligator.
It's
Yeah,
like
A chunk of alligator and a chunk of boar.
There's definitely going to be
I don't
a
know how
chunk
they
of
do
alligator.
a ball of bacon, but it's like deep fried, so the whole thing's steaming hot.
Our gator balls are definitely made with real alligator.
Oh man, and jack
So
cheese
it's gonna
surrounded
be a
by
little
bacon.
chewy. And I apologize for that. But yeah, surrounded by jack cheese. Yes, sure, and bacon, because we got all kinds of pigs running around here in the holler. So, do you guys go over to the table, obviously, probably, for sure?
Yes.
Surely? Okay, you walk over there. And Yarley Farley introduces you guys to the other dudes, and he's like,
Hey, y'all, I want to introduce you to two very important people in this town. My friends, Rot Row and Craven Bacon.
How appropriate.
these are some of the best names I feel like we've come up with. There's been so many good ones, but Rot Row and Craven Bacon are very good names.
My friend here, Rot Row, he the blacksmith in this here town. Hey, everybody, how you doing? He's a radio DJ in his spare time.
Well, I'm okay. I'm good. How
Good,
about
that's
you?
nice to meet you. It's
How-
nice to meet you, boy.
How about you guys? You guys good?
I'm just staring at a paddle.
What are y'all's names?
I'm
Riff
Al.
Raff.
Al. Oh, Griff Graff. Okay, what was your name, my friend?
Tamlin.
Tamlin, it's nice to meet you, my friend.
All right, and then Craven Bacon, he's like,
Hey there, my name Craven Bacon. Yeah, it's lovely to meet y'all. I'll keep my feathers numbered, for just such an occasion. How y'all doing now?
I don't answer.
you already told him.
So why you guys got us here?
Will you gentlemen please have a seat here?
And he pulls out the chairs for you guys, and you guys sit down, and the waiter comes out from the kitchen with your gator balls and sets them down in front of you, Tim.
I eat one.
Do you share any?
Very brave.
Do you,
It's extremely hot, like lava hot.
do you offer to share any?
I do not.
Is there any dipping sauce?
No, but I was like staring into a spoon and watching my head turn inside
Like
out.
different shapes?
Yeah, like upside down.
Are you on something?
No, I'm just
Just having a
bored.
good time? You bored?
I'm waiting for my gator bite balls.
Oh, okay. All right, so Yarley Farley sits down, and he's like,
Those gator balls are so good.
All right, I guess we'll get straight down to business, and unless y'all want to order any more food or anything like that, then we'll get straight down to business. The reason we all brought you here today, we had something very important stolen from our town. This is an item that allows us to access the magical energy of the surrounding swamp and the forest and this very, very magical area that we reside in. Our original founding father was drawn to this area because of his magical properties. Well, that was many thousands of years ago when he founded this little town here, and it's very, very difficult to get to this little town, but we find people from all over come here because of our high level of magical skill, which I can attribute to my friends here, Rot and Craven. Oh, thank you very much. He's like, what we need from you, if you would so kindly oblige us, I'm sure we can find some way to return the favor, is for you to retrieve this item for us. Track it down and retrieve it, return it to us, and I think we can make it worth your while. If maybe you have something in mind, my friends here, Craven and Rot, have offered their services in exchange for you returning this item, but will not be able to provide their services until the item is returned, as the whole town basically requires this item as a sort of resource to tap into the magic of the area.
Were there any clues left?
Yes, the statue is in the town square. You can see some very small footprint in the mud. We noticed that when the statue disappeared, there was some tiny little footprint in the mud, but many, many tiny little footprint. You can ascertain a direction from the drag mark, which, we can tell that the statue being dragged through mud, and we do not appreciate our statue being dragged through mud.
Do you have a map we could follow?
There's not really like a map of the nearby swamp. The swamp is kind of ever changing. Things grow, die, water rises, falls. Swamp ever changing. So but you can follow the track as far as you can.
How many days ago was it taken?
Just a couple of days ago, about two days ago, I think. Yeah.
Can you take us there?
Yes, I can. We can certainly take you to the town square.
What does the statue look like?
Well, the statue is of our founding father, and well, that's his painting up there on this here wall. It is a beautiful nude oil painting of our founding father.
Why does he have so many beards?
He has several beards. He's the father of beards.
Why
He's
is
the
he
beard
naked?
Father. All portraits are painted in the nude.
Strange town.
That is a world fact.
Strange world outside of me.
I've seen
Portraits
naked
of nude.
paintings many times before. It's just,
Never seen one with clothes on though.
or with
Paintings
so many
without clothes.
beards.
So many beards.
It's just, that's what gets me, you
His
know?
magical properties allow him to grow beards with the swiftest of ease.
Magic beards?
Magical beards.
So he may not have those beards right now.
No, he's dead. He's been dead for 1,000 of years.
Well, he definitely doesn't have those beards.
No, those bears have been worm food. So the statue look like that, and it actually contains a mummified piece of our founding father. In the eyes, his eyes have been set into the headpiece of this here statue. So we really need this statue back. It's very important to us.
Would you say those eyes are maybe the main source of the magic energy once you connect it back to the town
Yes.
there?
That's how we access the eyes are how we access the our magical ancestry, since he is our magical ancestor.
That's good to know.
I have Visine in my backpack.
All right. That's also good to know.
They're 1,000-year-old eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
They gotta be dry.
But clear eyes is awesome. Okay, so we're rolling to see who's going to get a masterwork item. Tamlin is going to get some masterwork armor, or Griffgraf is going to get a rapier. Masterwork
rapier, yes.
And just so you guys know, they're both like rolling their dice in their hand,
they're,
like they're
like,
heating
rubbing
it
them.
up.
Yeah.
Like they're getting
Getting
ready
the
for
juice on
the
there.
Warming
biggest
them up.
roll of their lives.
Getting the tires ready.
Yeah,
for the
they're
race.
warming up the tires.
Okay, we got our rolls. Oh no.
No,
Yeah.
Reese got a bad one. What is it? What is it? What is it?
I have a 3.
Oh,
You
what
would
is
never
this?
know. It was a 15.
Okay, masterwork rapier it is, and that's
It was, I think it was on a 16, and it had that last little.
I must have rolled mine a little more.
Good thing you had the most money.
Yeah. I guess I'll just hold on to that money.
good. You can buy something.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to buy just some, regular item stuff, cure light wounds, flint and steel, rope,
Right.
backpack, grappling hook.
We should probably
Getting ready for the journey ahead.
We should probably go over to the blacksmith and get that
Well, he's
stuff.
here at the table with you.
Hey, can we go over to
Well, now that
your
you've
place?
now that you've decided, I think maybe it's time to
Yeah, let's roleplay
negotiate.
this.
You need to negotiate with these guys a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right, so set the stage. So we're all at the table, right?
You're all sitting around this table. You've been served your gator balls, which we decide are made
That's
with
right.
real gator here in the holler, here in Lorraine Pardo, in the name of our town. And
Well, I can only imagine you gentlemen will want to be compensated for your services. I suppose we can discuss that now. I think our proprietors in our local area here in village will be happy to compensate you, since this meta magic item is important to their businesses.
So, which one of you is Rotro?
I'm right row over here. I'm sitting over here. I'm the fellow over here.
So, Griff is going to take his rapier out, and he's like, you think you can make me a real nice one of these?
Well, sure. I can definitely do that.
All right.
That seems very reasonable.
I'm in, guys. What do you want?
Well, Rotro, I would really enjoy a great axe. I've been having my
He's had to
eyes
deal
set
with
on
just
that
a
for,
good
for a
one.
while.
These simple weapons you guys are asking for. A masterwork rapier. I thought maybe something a little more, with something with a little more weight
We're
to it.
warming up
something
to
a
it.
little
I'm tiny over here.
What does that have anything to do with anything?
I like rapiers, all right?
No, that's fine.
That's my tool.
That's fine. You masterwork rapier.
I also want the belt of physical might.
Oh my goodness! Now that is a pricey item.
How bad do you want this totem back?
Well, we need it back. That's
and I
for sure.
think you need to make the man his quest.
Let me confer with my associate.
and he leans over to Craven.
Well, boy, I think they got us over a bell here. I think we need to give whatever they want now. He's like, well, within reason, I believe you all right. Okay, I think we can do this for you. Was there anything else?
This whole time I've been scribbling on a piece of paper. And then I spin it around and I just slide it over to you. Here's a list of just some basic items I'm going to need. Backpack, rope, flint steel.
Okay, well, this is starting to get real expensive.
We would also like a
That done pronto.
wand of cure live wounds. If that could be arranged.
Oh my. Let's see. I want to see a roll right now. I feel like I want to see each one of you roll, and we'll go with the highest roll.
Oh, shit.
That's what we're gonna do.
Natural 20.
Natty 20.
Yep.
Can anybody beat that?
I don't
still
even
gonna
think I
ask
should
your
roll.
Good thing you went and got your dice out.
I know.
With modifier
for later.
26.
Okay. He might actually beat you.
No, it's only a 22. Diplomacy?
He does beat you, even without
Whatever.
a natural 20. What'd you roll on the die?
19.
Okay, well that's pretty.
Yeah, he's
pretty
a
good
bard,
roll.
though.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so Tamlin's up there. He's working his magic. He's done his move with the not saying anything and sliding the words across on a piece of paper. What's his name? Rope. He lifts it up. He shows it to Craven Pecan, and they show it to
Yarley Farley.
and they hand Yarley Farley the list, and they kind of whisper something to him. And Yarley Farley looks at you, and he's like,
I can see we're not dealing with no spring chickens here. You guys clearly are tough negotiators.
We
All
are
right,
on a very important mission, so I still feel like we're doing you the solid here.
You're definitely doing us a solid, but I feel now like once you return and we have made all these items for you, some of these items you can procure before you leave. We have prepared, but some of them we will have to create for you while you're gone.
You've heard of the spring chicken slayers, haven't you?
Oh, is that you?
No, we're the dragon chicken slayers.
Oh, shit. I haven't heard of you, but I'm sure you'll build a reputation for yourselves.
We would eat the other ones alive.
Yeah, feel free to spread the word.
I will do that. But
We're
as
at
I
a
was-
kind of a big
We are
deal.
also kind at heart.
okay, well, that's good, because...
Not
Here's our
Prompt.
business card.
oh, thank you very much. We actually mimed that for all of you listeners.
Yeah. Totally
appreciate
mimed it.
And that's right. And he says, I feel like we're going to be even Stevens,
because this is a lot of loot you guys are asking for. Okay, so I'm glad we're in agreement there.
and
He's like, I guess now nothing left to do but to show you the crime scene.
Okay.
One more thing.
One more thing.
All right.
Can I buy a hand crossbow?
Sure, absolutely. We're gonna head out to town square. The blacksmith is right there on the town square, and
Nice.
you put in the store, general store. The magic store is attached to the blacksmith, so you can pick up a couple of potions and whatnot.
Right on.
All right. Nice start. I walk out to the town square.
yeah, so you guys exit exit La Maison Derriere, which is like the inn of the town. It's also a brothel. It's late in the day. I want to mention that.
So there's maybe like somebody juggling out, like doing some little entertainment right
the
before
town-
like
in
dinner
the town
time
square?
and stuff, like
Sure.
in town square.
Sure,
Like in
and some buskers and shit.
and he's got something on his nose and on the top of that it's something's lit on fire, and he's like holding it up while he's juggling and stuff. People around him watching.
It is a small town, but it is a magical town, so that could definitely be happening.
Hell yeah.
So you're at the town square and you're checking out this pedestal where the statue has gone missing from, and you're seeing a whole bunch of footprints all around, little footprints, wee feet, and you can see a clear direction that the statue has been dragged into the woods.
Okay.
Well, we should go follow this, but are we gonna maybe get our basic items before we go?
So we're at the. You said we're at the podium. The totem
pedestal
pedestal.
where the totem was.
There you go. I walk up to it and I kind of bend down and I start scooping up some dirt and I just start throwing it all over the thing.
You're throwing dirt on the pedestal.
Yeah,
All right, everybody's looking at you real quizzically.
I'm dusting for prints.
Oh, okay. Does everyone get a +1 for attack? And is that one of your bardic jokes?
No, I'm just dusting for prints.
I thought you were gonna like observe the dirt and see if like it was, I don't know, if there was anything magical that got drug away or
I didn't
something,
know
or
what
I
he
don't
was
know,
doing.
like
Okay,
All right, so while he's doing that,
Okay,
Griff
so-
walks into the armory, and he is going to purchase said hand crossbow and 10 bolts.
yes,
I took
same
the last time I
same with
go.
my great axe and a couple of cure light wounds potions.
So, here's the thing that's going on. Here's what's going on. I'll tell you. You guys hear some, like, what's you call it? Ruckus? A ruckus?
Ruckus.
Bring the motherfucking ruckus! Because we haven't been explicit yet in this episode, so. Bring the motherfucking ruckus! I've been listening to a lot of Wu-Tang.
What kind of ruckus do we hear? Like, is this like people
Motherfucking ruckus.
scuffling or
The fucking ruckus.
two people fucking?
Yes! No.
Okay.
No. No.
that's not what
That is
happens
not what's
on
going
this
on.
podcast.
Well, sometimes.
yeah.
Not yet. We'll get it. We'll
Not
get
right
there.
now. Not right now.
I'll throw a gratuitous sex scene in there soon.
All right, I don't know. When we walked into town, that Gretchen.
Gretchen gurgles. Yeah, maybe tonight we'll have a gratuitous sex scene.
Tamlin and Gretchen.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, so there's a commotion, a general ruckus. Not craziness, not like rioting. Nobody's throwing lit trash cans through windows, but it is beginning to get lit. People are going off. So somebody runs up to the mayor and is like, Mayor, 2 more warriors have just shown up in the village.
Huh.
2 more
Let's go
warriors
check
have
this
just
out.
shown up in the village.
Could it be
Who do you think it is?
Augustus?
No.
No, he's-
It's going to be Afjar
It's
and
gonna be
Hank Kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
nope,
after.
I got it
Hank
now.
and after.
Bad
got
guy
it.
episodes.
I got it.
Yeah, the bad guy
I'm there.
episode.
I get it. Augustus
Hey,
went his
Reese.
own split off from Hank.
Yep. This is from the bad guy episodes.
Hank and Afchar.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I'm there.
So you guys, y'all look at each other, maybe with like a hopeful glance, like, oh shit.
Who are these
Oh,
guys?
shit.
So do we see them?
But you guys,
Well, we know
you guys
Hank.
don't know about Afjar.
Right, we know Hank. I see Hank.
So you don't
But
see
that's-
him yet.
Oh, what? Okay.
They
I
just said, like-
redact that Hank.
They've like shown up on the edge of the village and haven't made it to the town squares just yet.
All right, so we're at least Scriptcraft is going to walk over and see what's up.
You're gonna walk into the town square. All right. And are you still in your? So you following him?
Yes, I'm following him then.
What were you doing the whole time, Tam?
Throwing dirt.
You still
you wanna
dusting?
get
He's
some-
still out there.
Did you want to
dusting.
get some potions?
Bro, did you want to get
Oh,
some
yeah, I'm
potions
totally
before we
buying.
Hey.
Oh, so
just-
you're okay. So you're in there to
Just
buy
put the dirt down.
I
Put
mean,
the dirt down, and let's go back inside.
no, I've
Get
already
you
bought
some
the potions.
Oh.
No, I've got potions.
Man, you're quick.
Yeah, I went to the store.
You tracked your gold.
And then came back.
Tracking
threw
my
more
gold.
dirt.
That's
Got it on
50 each.
Amazon.
So that's
The drone
250.
flew in and
Yeah.
So
You got that drone
700.
dropped
delivery.
it down.
700. I'll even write it down.
I was like hoping that you might. Okay, so you guys leave. You start walking out to the square, and you see, 2 people approaching the other end of the square, and you definitely see Hank, and he's with somebody else.
All right, so Griffgraff's going to immediately walk up to Hank and be like, how did you get away from the dragon?
I'll tell you what, I regret to inform you that Ananda, she wild shaped into a giant eagle and distracted the dragon so that I could get away. I'm not proud to say, but I didn't see how I could be helpful in an aerial battle. So she transformed and I fled. And I met this gentleman in my escape, and we fought off some. Oh man, these dudes! We gotta watch out for these dudes that we fought, because as you can see, I'm pretty messed up here. I don't feel good.
This whole time I've been rubbing you on the back and patting you on the back.
He's kind of like leaning on Afjar, because you remember he was almost dead. And,
Yeah.
they've maybe had opportunities to rest, but I don't think he's fully
These
fully
should be
healed
some
up.
bad motherfuckers to do this to Hank.
I'll tell you what, these were some bad mamma jammas. I can tell you that right now.
And Afjar,
Yes, these motherfuckers were of the baddest. They were the baddest motherfuckers. Afjar hasn't lost a fight in long time, since becoming level 7.
Well, I'm just glad you guys were able to make it
What's
out
a level
alive.
7?
Yes. What is level 7? Wouldn't you like to know? And thank you for your kind words, small,
No problem.
fuzzy men.
So Griff is going to walk up to Afjar, extend to shake his hand, and be like, I'm Griffgraff.
Hello, I'm Afjar.
and he puts his huge mitt around your halfling hand, but he is a gentle giant, and he does not hurt you, but it's a firm grip.
He just lifts you off the ground and sets you back down.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Yes, exactly. He picks your whole body up by your hand
yes.
and shakes you a couple times and then sets you back down.
He's like, very nice to meet you, Halfling. I have not met many.
Yeah, that's a hell of a grip.
Thank you. Your grip is nice to meet you.
I'm off to the side. I'm jumping rope with my whip.
Jumping rope. Hey, that is fine whip, my friend.
Hey, thanks. Whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Yes. Impressive.
And not as impressive as his jokes.
So Hank's like,
Okay, so what have you guys been up to?
And we fill him in on
Oh,
what
wow.
has happened.
That's fun. That sounds great.
Yeah, so now we're about
Cool
to go
story,
get some
guys.
super awesome gear.
didn't you just get the gear?
No, I was talking about we got to go do the mission. So
So you tell him about your mission.
yeah. We tell him about our mission that, we got to go find this totem
That
for
one
these
fucked
guys.
Cameron up. I got him good.
That was great.
And so why don't you two take these? And he hands Hank his ring.
Which one?
Teleportation.
Oh.
try and do the cool thing, get them back to the
But
group.
there's three of you.
That headband
Yeah.
dealie?
The laurel
Yeah.
crowns.
Right.
Somebody would still have their laurel crown.
You guys
But-
have 3
Mhm.
because the other guys took the orb to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So this means you're giving up your ability to teleport back to the boat.
Yeah, I think it's more important that Hank gets back.
Well, they were going to chill here in the brothel
Oh, then never mind.
I have
for
a
the
quest-
night, just
I
for the night,
I have a
After I
question.
wants to have
and
some
they were
fun.
going to leave in the morning.
If you
They
were
can
to
rest.
be holding somebody when you put the crown on, would they go with you?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh, we're totally going to try that. Good call. That's almost like
We're almost.
almost.
I'll tell you what.
Hasn't
If
been
it
in
works,
for a while.
we'll give you a power up.
I mean, if
And it
works.
goes to you.
What?
I forgot.
Why?
Because he lost
'cause
like
that's
his
right.
first 8,
Mhm.
right?
That was at like
3.
episode
Yeah,
6.
whatever,
That was
same
episode
difference.
6, I believe.
Okay, so Hank is badly injured. Yeah, I'm pretty messed up, guys. I think I need to crash for a night. And you guys gave me some potions, didn't you? Oh no, you were gonna hand me a laurel crown.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna give him a potion. That's what I was
No,
thinking you were gonna
no.
do.
Griff Graff is.
But we've redacted that. We're not doing that.
Your
What are you talking about? Griff never did that.
Yeah, Griff never did that. Never mind. In that case, I think I'm gonna go over here to this general store and pick up a couple of potions of healing, and then we're gonna crash here for the night. What are you guys gonna do?
We gonna crash here for the night like you, and then we're all off on a little side quest.
Oh yeah, what kind of
Yeah.
side quest?
I'll tell you about it.
We're gonna go get this statue, a totem, but it's kind of what's with the totem that these guys need. It's these guys have very magical properties in this town, but they don't really work that well unless they get this totem back into the town. So we have to go get that so that they can then act as they always have and as they should.
And at that moment, Craven Bacon, the very prideful Craven Bacon, pipes up and he says, "Oh, my powers work very well even without the totem, but the totem allows us to tap into the natural magic of the area. But my powers, be not mistaken, are perfectly good."
Yeah,
I
the town's powers, not necessarily the
Maybe everybody
individuals
else.
in the town.
Maybe everyone else.
So are you coming with us on this mission then?
Hell no. I'm paying you for.
All right, so we
Apparently
head
you're
off
not that
towards.
strong.
You want your arm or not?
So
who
Griff
want-
Graff's
oh,
gonna
we got
start
the
walking
rapier.
towards the end.
Okay, everybody's heading over to the end.
And
All
we're
right,
in.
Afjar is definitely going to partake in some lady company.
Yeah, let's go to the brothel.
That's the inn. The inn is the brothel. The brothel is the inn.
Brothel Inn. Got it.
Yeah. La Maison Derriere. So,
Might as well say whores in.
Bubbles Boucher is like, I'm prepared to offer y'all a discount for services if y'all choose to partake in services.
What kind of discount we talking? Like free?
No. We still have to pay the rent and everything. Keep in mind, you don't actually know what kind of prices she charges.
Yeah, she could just charge normal price and say we gave you a discount.
Yeah, let's see a sense motive check to see if that's in fact what she's going to do.
Okay.
He's gonna sense that mode.
Yeah, I think he's got it. It looks like an 18 from here.
18.
That's a 19.
19?
Ooh.
Okay, I think the 18 and 19 are going to be good enough for you guys to be like, I don't think she's really giving us a discount at all.
Here's what I do. I say,
I'm still like walking
Well-
up because I
well,
didn't
madam.
really hear. I didn't.
Yo?
what's your normal price?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Normal price. Oh, man, what do you want me to go over the... This feels gross to me.
I think at that
$10
point,
for a tug job. Come on.
I mean, you could have just been like,
How much
She hands you a menu.
I mean, it could just be like we
She
charge,
has, yes, the
we charge
menu.
$3 gold an hour or something.
There you go. Okay, so the normal going rate is, I mean, these are for our finer ladies, for Beatrix and Daphne, the 20 gold a night. They're fine ladies. But we also have our friend here, Gretchen Gurgles, and she goes for 5.
First of all,
Gretchen's like, I go for 5.
sounds like the
First of all,
hormone demon from
is,
whatever that show's called.
isn't this a town of orcs?
No.
No, no.
Cajun
no.
people.
Yeah, they're just Cajun
Oh,
people.
okay.
No,
Swamp
they're
folk.
Swamp folk.
And second, dibs on Gretchen.
You got Gretchen?
I got Gret.
Yeah.
All right. Tamlin likes to get nasty.
Yeah, that's all you, Tam. Can I just get a room?
You just want a room? You don't
I
want a
just
lady?
want a bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's 40 gold. No, I'm GT. I'm just kidding.
It's like, then I'll take the whole.
I would too. Yeah, no problem. We can get you a room. We can get you set up with a room. And for you, sir, Aladdin?
Do you guys have any gambling in the town or
Sure,
poker?
we have a poker game here. Those gentlemen right over there run a poker game. And I see an open seat at their table.
I would very much like to join them.
Okay, so
And then
a paladin can gamble?
a little bit.
As
Little
I'm
bit.
walking towards
Okay,
Gretchen,
that
I
is
hear
It's for the mission, and it gets us help, and it wins money for us to get better things to help
would
us on our
You
mission.
know if it's for a selfish reason.
It's for
I
a
would not
noble
have
thing.
thought. I would not have thought to see a paladin gambling, but
It's for a noble reason.
I won't tell anything. Anything that happens at the Maison Derriere stays at the Maison Derriere.
That sounds
you
good
look
to
like
me.
you want to say something, sir.
Yeah. As I'm walking towards Gretchen, I hear someone talking about cards and gambling, and I immediately turn around and start walking towards the cards and the gambling.
Gretchen looks very disappointed.
Too bad, Gretchen.
She sulks up to her room. Nobody. Okay, so Afjar walks up and he's like, "Hey, I have much money, and I would like one of your finer women. In fact, give me those two." And he takes Beatrix and Daphne and just walked right up into a room. And then the door
Poor
closes.
Gretchen, man.
I know. Poor Gretchen.
She's having trouble paying the rent.
And then he pokes his head out of the door and he says, "Hey, Gretchen, come in here." And you just hear god-awful noises pounding. The chandelier at the top of, like, above you guys is, like, rattling back and forth.
They're having a pillow fight.
Yep. That is one vicious
Sounds
pillow
like
fight.
a pillow fight up there, guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
they're having
definitely
one
a
vicious
pillow fight.
Hank,
And I wink.
Hank goes up to Bubbles and he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am. I was wondering if you had anybody in town who might be able to assist me with some medical care. I'm in pretty bad shape." He's like, "Oh yeah, sure. Let me call the doctor." And she opens up a window and sticks her head out and she goes, "Doctor!
Give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
I'm glad that happened.
We all chime in. Like, I'm sitting down, but I hear that. And I just
Yeah,
lean
everyone at
over
the table, all the poker players turn around and just go, "Bad case of loving you." And it's great.
And we all go back to doing what we're doing.
And it's like a perfect 12-part harmony. It sounds like a chorus of angels. And then a little bit later, the doctor shows up and he goes up to Hank's room and is tending to Hank. And you guys, Tamlin and Aladdin, are playing poker.
Griff is going to walk up, get a sarsaparilla, and then join them at the table.
I think there's also a roulette wheel. "Hi there, my name Roulette Wheel.
Yes.
Come and join me at my roulette table and I'll spin this roulette wheel because I'm Roulette Wheel."
I'm sold. I'm going to the roulette wheel.
All right, everybody come over to the roulette wheel and meet... God damn it. Come to the roulette wheel and meet Roulette Wheel.
We get to meet, goddammit.
You get to meet, God damn it. All right, so everybody's gambling.
I walk from the poker table over to the roulette table and join them. And I'm like, if we're going to hang out and do stuff late night, I want it to be with these guys. So
Okay.
That means a lot to Griff.
You know what? Afjar wants to gamble too.
So he comes down from his room.
Yeah, you guys hear the gambling? And then you hear his door open and he comes walking down the stairs.
Is he fully dressed?
No. He is wearing like his loincloth. But he is all glistening.
His
and
loin
Over his
steady.
shoulder.
He's wearing his loin.
the loincloth over his shoulder. He's like, "Are we gambling?" "Oh, yes, I love to gamble." And he buys some chips.
Afjar, could you
10 chips.
Could you put on your loincloth, please?
10 gold pieces.
Yeah, put that dick
Oh,
away.
sorry. And he pulls the loincloth off his shoulder and wraps it around his waist, covering his impressive manliness.
Where did he stand next to us?
So if there's a roulette table,
Yeah, I'm standing next to Afjar. He came up to me at the table, and then Tamlin is next to me, and Griff is across the table from me.
And just for reference, like Griff is like barely clear in this table.
he's just peeking over at the top of it. So what we're doing here is we're playing roulette, and we're doing D20 roulette. And I've made a little roulette table here, and instead of black and red, we're doing blue and red. It's another thing that's different.
Deal with it.
Yeah, by the way, guys, this is not in the book or anything. This
No,
is
we
our
made this
own
up.
like little fashion of roulette.
So I'm gonna roll a
It's very
D20.
streamlined too.
I'm going to roll a D20, and these guys are going to place bets on the roulette table, and then hopefully they'll make some money. Okay, so what we're working with so far is we've got Griff Graff is betting 1 gold piece on it looks like 14, 15, 19, and 20. We've got Tamlin and Aladdin betting each 3 gold pieces. Tamlin is betting 12, 13, 17, and 18, and Griff Graff is betting 11, 12, 17, and 16.
That would be
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Aladdin, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm betting 11, 12, 16, 17.
Okay, so we're going to roll this die right now.
Oh, it's a 4.
It's a 3. Yeah, give me all them chips. You guys are all lost.
All right, everybody, deduct that gold from your
So
gold.
Griff is going to take his last 4 gold pieces and put it on black.
Putting it on black. Trying to double his money.
I'm going to take
4 gold on black.
my 2 gold pieces here.
And this is all of Griffcraft's money. I don't know if the other guys have spent
Yeah,
all
no,
of
Then
it.
I'm
all
going to
he's
put the
got.
rest of mine
He's in.
also on
Oh, geez.
3, 4, 8, and 9.
Okay, and we got Tamlin. He's betting 2 gold pieces on evens. And we've got
Wanna
Aladdin.
put the rest?
Oh, shit. Okay, so he's betting
Might as well, huh?
7 gold on evens. Griffcraft is betting 4 gold, and that's the rest of his money on blue. And 3, 4, 8, and 9 is Aladdin, and he's changed it to evens. And he's also betting 7 gold pieces. So Tamlin and Aladdin are betting the same thing. All right, I'm rolling it. It's a 4. Woo! That is blue.
That is
And it is
blue.
an even, so everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Yeah, no, mine was on. I bet on for 4.
So I owe.
If it was one of the 4 numbers, that's times 4, right?
No,
You
because
bet
you
on-
changed to this.
Yeah, you changed
So
it.
it's double
Remember,
your
you
money.
changed your bet.
To evens.
Yeah.
Oh, instead. Oh, okay, so I can't bet on evens
You would
and
have
the
won
numbers.
too.
Yeah.
Well,
You can, but you didn't.
had to
That's
have
not what you did.
split it up somehow.
My
like-
bad then. I totally. Yeah.
You would have cleaned up,
Yeah, I was. That's what. It's just confused,
but
I guess.
you all won.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So you two, I owe you both 14 gold pieces. If you'll pass that to Cam or Aladdin. All right. So everybody can bet again if they want to.
One more round.
Griff is going all in on blue.
After I forgot to bet last round. He's betting this round though.
And I was actually going to go on those same numbers there.
You can just stack yours on.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to make some sense of this for me. So I see 2 stacks on blue,
That's all Griff graphs.
and I see 2 stacks on what is that? 7, 8, 12, and
13.
13, and that's 2 stacks of 4, and that is Tamlin and Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see
9,
One-
10, 14, and 15.
and that's 2 gold, and that's what?
Griffcraft.
Griffcraft? Oh, okay. And then Aladdin and Tamlin are also both betting 10 gold each on evens. So the stakes just went up, and Afjar wants to place a bet too, and he sees everybody else throwing out a bunch, and he feels like doing the same thing. And I don't know why, but I was actually thinking of picking those exact same 4 squares that you guys picked. And I'm
Those
just
are
gonna
good
put
squares.
I'm just gonna put this 5 gold chip there.
that works.
Keep it.
What are you betting 4, Afjar?
No, like I had an extra. These are not. We were not using these.
Oh, okay. And I think he's going to place another 5 gold chip on odds just to be different. And betting is closed. He spun the wheel. He dropped the little ball. And it's a 6. Oh!
Oh, I lost all my money.
So did it. Oh, yeah, so did
It's a
Afjar.
red.
Both the evens
yeah.
got
So-
10.
This is a payout to you, and this all disappears. I need 2 blues.
Okay, so did you win any money or did you just lose money on that round?
Both.
You both-
But I came out ahead.
You came out ahead.
Yeah,
okay.
I came out a little bit ahead too.
And Griffgraff and Afjar both lost all their
Yeah, so with
chips.
that, Griff Graff is going to take his sarsaparilla and go up to his room.
Griffgraff is out.
Yeah.
Night, fellas. I just busted my nut.
So you are busted?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You didn't walk away with
Tamlin looks
anything?
at his
Nothing. Should've
stack
walked
of
away with that
winnings,
8.
Damn, dude.
and he slides them over to Griff and says, "Have fun."
He throws
It's
him
like-
20.
Well, thanks, buddy. And then he's going to pocket those and go to his room. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, are you going to play on?
Yeah, he's going to play on then. He's going to try to win something.
All right, let's do this one more round.
All right. Let's get those bets out a little bit faster.
All right.
After I wants to put 10 on blue as well. These are all blue chips on the table right now.
Sure, you don't want to try even or odds?
We have not rolled an odd number yet.
Exactly. Do what you want.
After I just lost all
You
of
do
his
what you
money,
want.
not all of his money, but he just lost a significant chunk. So he's
red or
betting more
blue.
conservatively this time. Everybody has bet?
Yes.
I mean, did you bet Griffgraff?
Yeah, Griff's out there.
Okay.
So
I
where
wasn't
you
sure
Cam?
if you.
You're like here and here.
The wheel is spinning. He's dropped the ball. What's with these low numbers, dudes? It's a 2. Good thing nobody betted odds. But it is a blue, so whoever bet blue just cleaned up.
You didn't get anything, did
Can
you?
I have those 2 blue chips on the screen right now?
Nope. I'm down 4 now.
You're down 4.
4
I
gold
need
pieces.
one more blue.
You need one more
That's
blue?
that's
No,
2.
not that I need from you. But I'm
That
just
was
saying,
2
like,
tens.
I lost
Oh,
4 gold pieces Overall. Yep. So I'm down to play another round.
All right.
I want the gold.
What
This
did
was
we-
all
what
of this
did-
was for
we
like a noble cause, you know.
We
I
started
want-
with 10. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all I
you-
need. That's all I need to know.
All right. So
Beep
I
boop.
believe so far in this roll off. It's D20 roulette.
It is Cajun South.
That's what we're
Branded.
playing, baby. We're playing D20
So,
roulette.
Is his name still Roulette Will?
Yes, it is. It's roll at will. That's even better. Roll at will.
Roulette Will?
Roll at will. But it's now officially a roll.
Is that his
roulette
favorite
dice.
save? To roll that will.
The will save? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So these guys, it's like they have not really won any money yet. They've only had tastes of winning, but also those tastes of winning were accompanied by losses.
And ice cream.
And I think the most that anybody's won is like what, 2 gold pieces so far, and
Yeah.
almost every other bet has resulted in complete loss.
On
Let's
that
see if
note,
let's see if this one will change the tides.
Yeah.
So we've got our bets on the table for this next round, and man, there's a lot of bets. People are getting complex. If you'll remember, the first round was like everybody just bet one thing, and now everybody's betting 2 and 3, and
We're all
there's
over the
bets
table.
scattered all over the table. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys take it and tell me what each of you is betting individually.
Griff is betting his nut on
we're starting with Griff.
odds.
You're betting everything on odds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aladdin is betting 5 on 3, 4, 8, and 9, and then he's betting another 5 on evens.
Okay. We're getting smarter with our bets. Got hurt a couple times, and it's wisened us up. Tamlin.
All right. I've got 5 on red. I've got 3 on 11, 12, 16, and 17, and I've got 2 on
Odds.
odds.
Negatives.
Negatives.
Which is, that's a pretty unlikely roll to get a negative number. That's not actually a thing. Don't be listening to that and be like, oh, wait, what's going on? I don't understand. Ignore that.
That was
So
50-50.
while we were at break, we were looking at the table, and the odds, or the evens, are a plus sign on the map, and then the negatives are a minus sign.
The odds are a minus sign, yeah, because I
Yeah.
didn't feel like writing words. So I just did a plus
We
and a minus
we
sign.
made jokes about it being the negative side.
What's the joke?
But
Like,
Oh,
yeah, it's an electrical thing. You have the positive side and the negative side,
because Reese is an electrician.
and that's why we
Oh.
were calling it the negative side.
Okay, so you've all
Slight reference.
bet a lot of money on negatives.
Yes, negatives.
And negatives in this case represent odds. All right.
Yes.
And Afjar has not gotten wiser. In fact, he won some money in the last round. So this time he's feeling a little ballsy, and he bet 10 gold on 20.
boom.
But then he was like, oh, yeah, but also he just put 10 on blue. And with that, the wheel has been spun. 3. Can you fucking believe it? Who is that? Aladdin? Yeah. Aladdin. Okay, so Aladdin, he bet 5 gold. So he just won 20
That's also a
off that bet.
Yes.
odd
I have
number.
to reopen my.
That'll be 25 gold for me.
I am confident in walking away with that.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
3 is a red number, if I'm not mistaken.
it is.
So that means Afjar just lost all of those chips. All right, you guys.
Oh, these are
Afjar lost all of his gold. He's down to not all of his gold, but he has 5 gold left. You
What did-
guys,
We bought 10 originally, right?
you each
Bought
originally
10.
bought 10.
So I'm up 10. I'm good.
Except for Griff, who originally bought 5, lost all of his money, and then was given 20 by Tamlin, and has earned more than enough to pay back his.
Keep it.
He doesn't want it back. No,
Tamlin does not.
that's not the way Tamlin
Or,
plays.
Griff
That's not
Grab.
the way Griff Graff rolls. I mean,
Yeah.
Griff Graff doesn't owe nobody. He don't owe nobody.
Griff Graff ain't got no debts.
So I'm assuming by the fact that you're settling up with your sponsor, that means you want to walk away from the table.
Yes.
Okay, Griff
is-
Graff is out.
Aladdin is out.
Aladdin's out.
Tam's out.
Tam's out. After is going to stay in bet for a while, but we don't need to worry about that. All right, and that's going to do it for us here in Questoria. We're leaving you here at La Maison Derriere in the beautiful town of Lorraine Pardo. And I hope that we will all remember Lorraine Pardo and La Maison Derriere fondly. We know one guy that will.
That guy loves Lorraine Pardo.
Yeah, he sure does. He threw up a cheer for Lorraine Pardo. We're gonna take our sleepy sleeps, and tomorrow we're gonna go off and see if we can find this totem. And everybody walked away with some cash. Real quick, everybody, how much money did you win?
10.
You won 10 gold.
I won 10. Came
You're
out.
up 10. Okay.
Yes.
What do you?
14.
You're up 14.
Yes.
Griff.
25 up.
Griff is 25 up. So the
Dang.
winner of tonight is Griff Graff with the help of Tamlin.
Yes.
He would have walked away with nothing if it weren't for his sponsor. And now he is, apparently, he did quite well, because that's 25 after he already reimbursed his 20. So he did really well tonight, and that's going to do it for us. We're going to go to bed with smiling faces, thinking about the money that we won at the roulette table.
And I take a couple of silver pieces out, and I tip the bartender, even though he didn't serve me, just for taking care of the crew.
All right, that's a classy move.
Count for that on your sheet.
Yeah,
I will.
take that off. Keep track of that shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.
Well, it looks like the gang met some new friends and some old ones too. Won some gold and for once managed to stay out of trouble, at least for the night. But will these winnings give them enough confidence to retrieve the totem that has been stolen from the town? Find out next time on Questoria.